Hi and welcome back to Ali Lives Well on Less, and today I thought I would introduce you to Luna. This is Luna. She's a silver lab, which is an unusual colour. It is a variation on the chocolate gene, and yes, she is a Labrador Retriever. When I'm out a walk with her, people sometimes ask if she's a Weimaraner. Nope. A Vizsla? Nope. Or even if she's a cross between something else. But no, she is a fully Kennel Club registered Labrador Retriever. And she is equally the delight of my life and the devil of my life. She is a very demanding, active, 1-year-old dog. And living a frugal lifestyle, having a pet is definitely a luxury, and it's a luxury that I am more than happy to pay for. And Miss Luna here has cost me rather a lot of money thanks to some vet bills that she had when she was a tiny puppy, and I thought I would talk a little bit about that today. So I've given Luna a toy to play with just now. It's a frozen yogurt filled ball, and that should keep her quiet for about 7.5 minutes. So yes, having a pet is a luxury, but as I said, it's a luxury I feel is worth it, because living on my own, having a pet gives you a reason to get up in the morning. It is a reason to leave your house every single day, several times if you have a dog, to exercise them, and you're out in all weathers. And it's actually quite sociable. Having moved house recently to a new area, I'm meeting different people out my dog walks, and the doggy community are pretty friendly. It's always funny when they say, you know, the dog's name but never the owner's names, and that's very true. And we have met some lovely people out our walks today. So yes, Miss Luna has cost me rather a lot of money. I was very sensible, and I got Luna from a breeder, a registered breeder, who has experience of breeding dogs. So I was very comfortable when I went to see the puppies, and I saw the mum, and I saw the environment, and everything was tickety-boo. So I duly got Luna when she was 8 weeks old, and when she had been home with me for about maybe 4 or 5 days, she had really nasty diarrhea. And more than just the little bit of upset tummy that puppies get when they sort of leave their mum and they're in a new environment and everything's new and strange. And I am an experienced dog owner. I have owned Labrador Retrievers for almost 30 years. And in that time I've had a chocolate lab, 2 black labs, and a golden retriever as well. So I'm fairly experienced when it comes to puppies and dogs. So I knew that there was something not right. So I took her to the vet and got her poop tested, and it came back that she had Giardia. Now, Giardia I did not know and had never heard of until this point. Giardia is a nasty parasite that lives in still lying water, so like puddles and ponds and things that don't have running water. And she may have picked it up herself by licking or eating something. She is a lab after all. Even as a puppy, she would eat lots of stuff. She may even have picked it up from her mum, the mum dog. So we did some treatment, we did some antibiotics, and we thought everything was fine. So I took her home, and 2 days later she had what I can only describe as having a fit during the night. So back to the vet the next day, lots more blood tests, and it came back that her liver enzymes were elevated, probably due to the stress of her wee body trying to fight off this nasty parasite. So, long story short, Miss Luna spent several nights on 2 separate occasions in the veterinary hospital in Glasgow, which is a big teaching hospital for trainee vets near where I live. And she ran up vet bills of around £5,000. Not a problem, I thought. So because I had pet insurance, and that's all good pet owners have. They have pet insurance. But yeah, and here's the but. The but is that there is a 2-week period between leaving the breeder and coming home with you that is not covered. Because apparently most things that go wrong with puppies tend to happen in the first 2 weeks, that after they've left the breeder. So insurance companies don't cover it. So I discovered that I had to pay for these vet bills out of my own money. Yeah, so fortunately I had a little pool of savings, and when I took my early retirement I also took a lump sum, and wasn't a huge amount, but it was a decent amount, and I thought, okay, that'll be enough to help me move house, buy a few bits and pieces, and cover some of those costs. Yeah, so Luna's vet bills ate up quite in fact most of that lump sum of money that I got, but I think she's worth it. For all the benefits that a dog can give you, it's worth it. And there was absolutely nothing I could do about it, other than I share the news now that please make sure that you've got insurance that covers that little 2-week window, which I didn't know about, and I don't think anyone that I spoke to knew about as well. But it has turned out in the last year, because Luna is 1 year and 2 months old now. So in that last year, we have had lots of incidents where we had to go to the vet. So I'm in first name terms with all my vets, veterinary nurses. They all know Luna. She's a bit of a character. She has broken a tooth. She has jumped off the deck out the back door so hard that she face planted and skint her nose and chin, so she's actually got a little bald patch here now. It would have been funny at the time, but when I saw the blood I thought, oh. So yes, she's got up to a few scrapes, which has cost me a little bit of money. She is fully insured, but dental's not covered, so when she broke a tooth on chewing something, still don't know what that was, probably a stone, I had to pay for that out of my own pocket. But mainly I have the insurance for public liability because frankly she is an idiot. She is very bouncy, full of energy, just a handful. She is a handful. And part of it is that she wasn't socialised at the right time, around the 12 to sort of 16 weeks old, where she wasn't allowed out because Giardia is very infectious. So yeah, she's a handful, but I wouldn't be without her. She certainly makes life interesting, but she is very clingy, which is very difficult for me to get out and about and do things, which is again why I take her to the daycare a couple of times a week, where she gets to socialise with other people. And she's now backing into the tripod, which is probably why it's wobbling a little bit, but yeah. So I have tried filming while she's around. This doesn't work, so I'm going to have to try and film some videos while she's at daycare. But that's okay. I will get myself into a routine of doing this. So I don't know if you can hear her licking. Yeah, she's now about to try and bite the ball open. Okay, so thank you so much to everyone who has been watching my little videos. It's actually been quite exciting seeing the number of subscribers grow and the number of views on my videos. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. So here's my favourite bit. Like, comment, subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and perhaps you could share your pet stories in the comments below, and tell me what you think about the frugality of owning a dog or a cat or whatever else you've got. Is your yogi ball good? Is he good? He's a good kiddo.